Alrighty, boys. They have not ran Vishnu in so long, but hey, with this patch, we get to run Matoy with On, so this is going to be fun. And without further ado, you clicked on this video for that very reason. So, let's go. Alrighty, boys. So this is what the team will look like if you don't have Howler. Okay? Now, for On's Rev Cards, you're going to want the Fire DPS set. That's going to be Acceptance and Strife. Here's her Mindscape. And then next, with the twins, you're going to want the Negativity and Power set, their signature set. Here's their Mindscape, practically done. And then for Phoebe, you're going to want to run the Navigator set, that being Integrity and Labor. Here's her Mindscape. And then lastly, on the Matoy, you're going to want to run the new set, being Futility and Faith. It helps her with her technicals and element accuracy, so it's a pretty good set. As for Wonder Dagger, you have two options. You can run Ex Machina to take advantage of the fire increase amp, but in this case I wanted to test out Starry Compass, and Starry Compass is a pretty good second alternative as well. Now as for Wonder Personas, you're going to be using the most three generic personas that we always use. Cert, we'll be running Maracunda here. Dominion, I'm going to be using Earphones Tech. Shout out to you, Mr. Earphone. I love you. We'll be inheriting media for this. You'll see why in the run, but eventually we do want to heal like during one turn. And then on Dionysus, you're going to want to inherit Rebellion and Tarukaja. And okay, without further ado, folks, Ikaze. Okay, so rotations will look funny, but just trust me. So with twins here, you're going to go ahead and skill 2 onto Vishnu, so that On gets Pierce Rate. Matoy is just going to be running the one rotation for the first couple of turns until weak phase, so that we can properly align debuffs and buffs, and so that we don't kill these bozos too quickly. Wonder is going to go ahead and cert here. Same thing with On. We're going to hold back a little bit so that we can get as much stall as we can. But these bozos do hit a little hard, so there is a reason why I made you inherit media on Dom. Again, shoutouts to Earphone for that tech. So Phoebe's back. Go ahead and skill 1. Make sure you target On. Twins, you're going to go ahead and skill 1 here, so that the team gets the party-wide attack buff and damage buff. And again, they're gonna hit you hard, but don't worry. This turn, we should be using Wonder's media. So again, Matoy here, you're going to go ahead and skill 1 onto the Vishnus. Alright, now, don't highlight yet. Wonder, you're going to go ahead and use media on Dominion, target On. Next, On is going to go ahead and skill 2 onto any Vishnu. Again, we're doing this so that we can stall, and so that we get maximum efficiency with our buffs and debuffs timing. Okay, so the twins here, you're going to go ahead and skill 3 since we have both mask. This should activate some CR buffing. So that's really good. And now the Vishnus are going to attack you, but don't worry, since we healed up with media, we should be okay. Okay, here, you're going to want to use Matoy's highlight. And then after that, we still are on the one rotation with Matoy. You don't want to kill them off too quickly. So there you go. Go ahead and skill 1 with Matoy. Now, don't activate Phoebe yet. You want to activate Phoebe next turn. Okay. So here, you're going to go ahead and switch to Dionysus. And you're going to go ahead... I mean, not Dionysus. Sir, you're going to go ahead and Maracunda there, so that we can line for weak phase. Okay. We're going to be using Dionysus in the next couple of turns. So here, go ahead and on S2. And then after this Vishnu attacks, we should be proccing Phoebe. Phoebe, you're going to go ahead and proc skill 1 onto On. Give her the attack buff. Very nice. And now, twins, you're going to go ahead and guard. And then Vishnu's going to go ahead and attack you again. But don't worry, you'll be okay. Matoy, you also are going to guard here. Wonder, you're going to go ahead and switch to Dionysus and go ahead and Rebellion onto On. And then the Vishnus are going to attack you, but don't worry. Like I said, you will be okay. All right. So here, on, you're going to go ahead and skill 3. There we go. Bonk. Big PP damage. Very nice. Probably the most amount of damage I've ever seen on do. At least with my on. So twins here, you're going to go ahead and highlight. Do their strategist highlight, the attack and damage buff highlight. Okay, twins, you're going to go and activate skill 1 onto any of the Vishnus. Matoy, you're going to go ahead and now activate skill 1. And the next turn, we should be using skill 3. Okay. Phoebe's back. Now you're going to go ahead and skill 2. Make sure you target on, so that she's getting the exact buff from Phoebe. Now, not Cert. You're going to go back to Dionysus again, and you're going to go ahead and Tarukaja onto on. And the next turn, we should be using Cohesion. And now here, we finally get to use S1. Give on that little attack buff she gets from S1. Twins, you're going to go ahead and use skill 2 here. Get some pierce rate for on there. Now, Matoy, you're going to go ahead and now use S3 to inflict even more defense shred. Very nice. Okay. Phoebe, lastly, you're going to go ahead and use skill 3 onto on, so that on gets the fire amp. Wonder, you're going to go ahead and switch to Dominion and Cohesion onto on. And lastly, on is going to use her highlight to increase her damage even further. And lastly, we have Lavia and Rose with skill 3. Go ahead and activate that. Bonk. Very nice damage. And if you have A2, I believe, you get the follow-ups and GG's. I am not gonna lie, boys. I miss using on/Panther, man. I truly do miss her. She's literally my best P5 girl in base P5. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video a lot, maybe leave a sub, man. We are 40 subscribers away from making 500 subs on YouTube. Please, it would make me very happy. And look forward to some SOS guides down the week. And my Astrolab guide is almost done, so look forward to that as well. And besides that, y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Deuces.